Okay, so I recorded this video a while ago, but I'll briefly say what I did. I took off the carburetor and I just showed, like, briefly what things I took off and what I had to take off. I never showed anybody what there was. So the two bolts that go right there, then you got the pin, and I don't know the exact name of what that's called, but this goes on the choke and this goes on the governor rod from the governor spring. And obviously you got the gasket, and I got my Mountain Dew bottle here. I had a what was it? I don't remember what it was. I had a little measuring glass right here, I think it was, and it was plastic, and it just totally annihilated that. The gas annihilated it and ate through it. And it dripped on the floor some. I'll probably be getting rid of that so nothing burns down. But yep, all I did was take off the carburetor and show how I did that in the process. And so I made this video the day after I put everything back together, like the fan and whatnot. I think it was either early in the morning or late at night. I was just totally exhausted, and I was absolutely talking as quiet as I could. I don't know why, I just was very tired. But yep, that's basically it. That's all I did in this video, was just take the carburetor off, and I probably won't be having any new videos soon because that carburetor is at my friend's, one of my old friends that is gonna send it to one of his friends that is gonna, disassemble it. I feel like if I've disassembled carburetors before, but if I disassemble it, I don't know how the hell I'm gonna put it back together. So he's gonna do it all for me, and yeah, that's basically it. Hope you enjoy the video, and it's another 2 minutes long, so it's not 4-minute video, and I probably won't have another video for a while, so it's probably not that long of a video. And see you then. Okay, I have just started to just take off the carburetor. So you got the fuel line, comes in, and you got back here, the governor arm, coming to the governor spring over here. And then we got this is the choke. Pretty sure it's choke. Let's see if it is real fast. Yep, it's the choke. And then, what else do we got back here? I think that's basically it. And the two bolts that are up here. And I just pulled that, there we go, gasket down a little bit, there we go. Okay, so I'm just gonna take the rest of it off, take a picture of it for you guys, and send it to the person who's gonna rebuild it. I am not rebuilding this carburetor. It's not too complex, but I just don't wanna get into it. I don't wanna mess around with something I'm not safe with right now. And then we'll put it back in because it's running high. I mean, it's a mixture of fuel is too high right now. So there's stuff inside the carburetor that needs to be changed, and it doesn't look like it's been cleaned out very well or been through the process of disassembled. So send it to him, he'll fix it up. Well, not fix it up, but change some stuff out that's bad probably, and bring it back to us. I don't know why my camera keeps on focusing. So we got the rest of it off with this down here. And then there's a pin here and another connector. Took it off. We had to, this is a flathead screwdriver, right? The flathead. It was stuck in between here, just propped up the end of the, what you want to call it, rubber to the choke. And then there's the fuel line. It's all wet with fuel. There's the throttle body, or gosh darn it, throttle line. And then down here we got right here where my finger is, that's where it was connected on the screw. And then down here is where It went in to connect to the choke valve or throttle. And yeah, that's all it is to take off the carburetor. Boom, 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 and boom. And then your air, your intake. And here's what was on the carburetor. That's the little pin that was on there. That's the pin that was on the choke, and this was the pin holding the throttle valve in. And these two were the 9/16 bolts for the blah blah. Right there. Okay, those were, I'm lost of words today, just like in all my other videos. But yep, that's all. I think that was like a rough 3-minute video, and I think I'm gonna take off the wheel weights next and try and sandblast them down with sand and repaint both of them and see if I can get that like a matte black. And that's about it. See what we'll do next time. But yep, just want to repaint just the wheel weights, not the wheel at all. And yeah.